with my convictions. For now I'll contemplate what it is to grow in vision. I want to feel alive. I want to feel alive. I want to feel alive. I want to feel alive.
Hey, hello guys, welcome to the vlog. It's Sunday morning, it's just gone about 11 AM. So I'm not usually out this late on a Sunday, but I thought I'd have a bit of a lie in this morning. There was no group ride this morning with Steve and the guys, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to stay in bed a bit longer, and I'm so glad I did. So I hope you guys are all good. I've got the resized large kask mojito helmet on. Tell me what you think. It looks a hell of a lot better than mine. Well, I think it looks a lot better anyway, and I tell you, it certainly does fit a hell of a lot better than it did. The medium size was just way too tight, so I'm glad I exchanged it for the large one. Morning! Morning! Small group of cyclists there. Anyway, you can probably see I've got the arm warmers on. I've got the leg warmers. It is a little bit breezy, so I am quite happy that I've got the arm warmers on.
Place that I tried to find division. Two sides in a storm scene controlled by contradiction. I want to feel
Quick update on the kask mojito helmet, guys. I'm currently loving it. It's as I said earlier in this vlog, it's a much better fit than the medium. Went for the large. Wish I'd done that in the first place, to be honest, but hey, we learn by these mistakes. But it's so light. It's you don't really know that you're wearing a helmet compared to my Giro helmet that I've had for the last 2 years, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But purely because I got wiggle vouchers for my birthday, and I just love the look of the kask helmets. I ordered the new helmet, and yeah, luckily I only had to pay £50 because I think these retail at around £95 to £100. But yes, it's so light. Really lovely helmet, great ventilation. I'm not wearing a cap underneath today. It is actually pretty warm. It's got a lot warmer since I've been out. Hardly any wind, it's really still. So great ventilation. Love the colours. Red's my favourite colour, so yeah, I'm absolutely loving it.
I want to feel alive. I want to feel alive. I'll be who I am, set aside my core revisions. The crossroads we share were never meant to be contentious. I
give a big shout out and thanks to Les Winters of the crew. Les, hello, happy Sunday mate, I hope you're good. Les sent me an email in the week last week to ask me about the Garmin Edge 520 that I've got, and I replied to Les, but I did say to him that I'd just do a small quick segment of what I found. It's 2 months, I got it early July, so yeah, I absolutely love it. I think I paid, I'm sure originally when they came out they were like 250. I think I got mine from Wiggle for 200, and I waited more than a year to get one, primarily because I just couldn't justify the initial outlay. But yeah, as I say, I waited a year to get one, and I'm so glad I did, because I really like it. I had the Garmin Edge 200, or was it just the Garmin 200? Anyway, I had that for years, used it on my mountain bike and my road bike when I first got this 2 years ago. Never had any issues at all. Bearing in mind it was only a basic bike computer, but never had any issues. Absolutely loved it. I've still got it, in fact. So here is my Garmin Edge 520. Now I don't know if you guys can see the fields that I've got on there. So I've got the time that I've been riding at the top, second is the speed, the third segment is the distance ridden, fourth segment is the time of day, and then the fifth and last segment I've got on this screen is the gradient, which I absolutely love having that gradient feature, especially because on the basic Garmin 200 that wasn't available, so I really love that. Bearing in mind I don't have a power meter, I have no intentions of getting a power meter, so I'm not going to be connecting up one of those to my Garmin. I know a lot of people have had problems with the Garmin Edge 520 in the past, with updates and not updating to Strava and that kind of thing. I don't know whether it's a case of, you know, having power meters and heart rate monitors and other external monitors hooked up to it, it kind of overloads the capacity or not. I have no idea of the capacity of the memory. But I've just got the heart rate monitor. That's how I kind of train. Not that I'm training for anything. I just love getting out on my bike and riding, to be honest. But I love looking at what heart rate zones I've been in and how long I've been in them. I've had no problems with the Garmin updates. Does it all wirelessly. It's absolutely seamless. As soon as I finish my ride and I press stop, automatically uploads to Strava pretty much instantaneously, which is a great feature. Another great feature of the Garmin Edge 520, I've got it paired up with my Samsung mobile phone, so whenever I get a text or a call come through on my phone, a little screen pops up sort of down the bottom here to tell me. It briefly gives you the first kind of couple of lines of the text, or if I've got a missed call, who called me. And I really like that feature. I think that's fantastic. So all in all, bearing in mind I've only had it for 2 months, I'm absolutely loving the Garmin Edge 520. I know a lot of you guys out there have got the Wahoo Bolt, which does look equally as good, but for me, the Garmin, I had a Garmin previously, never had any issues. I loved the look of the 520. I'm a bit of an aesthetics man, so yeah, it really appealed to me, and I'm so glad I got it. So yeah, that's kind of my outlook on the Garmin Edge 520 so far, having used it for the last couple of months. When I get home I will show you the screen that does show the heart rate zones that you've been in, because I quite like that. It's quite colourful. I'm easily pleased. But anyway guys, yeah, I love it, so good times. So Les, yeah, in answer to your question, I would definitely recommend the Garmin Edge 520, mate. Done nearly 9 miles. This is just a quick short loop for a Sunday afternoon. I thought it was about 11 o'clock when I came out, but I was absolutely wrong. It was more like 11:45. So I'm heading back now, watch the start of the Singapore Grand Prix, and then I've got Chelsea Arsenal to watch. Guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. Have a cracking Sunday. Hope the week ahead is good for you all. It's great to be on the bike and chatting to you all again. I've really missed it, so yeah, have a great week next week. Enjoy your riding and stay safe out there. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to Simon Whitehouse. Hope you're having a good holiday, buddy. Thank you so much for sending me that brand new cap to use as a giveaway. So that's coming up in the next week or so. I've actually got some pretty new, I think they've only been used a couple of times, Bontrager pair of tyres to give away from my good friend the Froome Dog. So he said I could use those as a giveaway. So that's coming up as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for all your interactions. It's an absolute pleasure chatting to you all. And I will see you in a couple of days. Bye for now, you legends. Guys, just back home. It absolutely chucking it down, so I timed that just perfectly. Just wanted to, I know I said goodbye earlier, but just wanted to show you the sort of final screens after the ride's been uploaded on my Garmin Edge 520. So here we are. So you got the summary, you got the map, and admittedly the maps on here are pretty basic, so I need to upload new maps, which is free to do. Yeah, that's better. You can click down on elevation, gives you the graph, laps if you were doing laps, timing, heart rate zone. So this is the one I like, and it just gives you like a coloured bar chart of how long you're in each heart rate zone, which I quite like. I really like that. I think that's a really good feature. Segments, and then you can upload the ride manually. Mine's done it already automatically. And I should also say I have got this connected up for Strava Live segments as well, which is a great feature. I mean, if you've probably got too many Strava Live segments going off, it could be a bit annoying, I guess, but at the moment it's a great feature. I love that. So yeah, guys, that's it. Have a cracking rest of Sunday, and I will see you in a couple of days. Take care.